Hey guys, welcome to a new series. This is Pikmin for the Gamecube. It's a real-time strategy game about managing a small army of little creatures. I'll get into that later. Um, you may have noticed that I haven't had a lot of videos on my channel for a little while. That's because Fraps has decided to stop working on me, which kind of sucks, I'm gonna be honest. Which means I also can't record anything in Minecraft or anything else on the computer, which means I'm kind of confined to console gameplay until I can get a working screen recorder like Fraps or something else maybe. But for now, I just decided to start up this series in order to act as at least something to put on my channel. Because I haven't had anything in a while, let's just start up the game, see what's gonna go on. Okay, I'm gonna need to erase a file. Boop. There we go. Alright. New file. So, we are playing as Captain Olimar, who is flying along in his spaceship known as the Dolphin. One day, it's a very nice spaceship, lots of flashy lights, colors, buttons, I'm sure. Very comfy. We just zoomed into his nose right there. He's got a big nose. He's got a rather big nose. And then there's a giant asteroid, because why wouldn't there be a giant asteroid? Which just happens to hit the only other thing in local space at the moment. Nice steering skills, Olimar. Nice steering skills. You'd think that when you learn to drive a spaceship, they would teach you not to hit giant rocks flying around in space. I can understand if he was like going through like an asteroid belt or something where there are a lot, but there was one asteroid and couldn't avoid it. That's like driving through the desert and hitting like the one stop sign that was out there. Come on, Olimar, come on. So we're here at the impact site. We've crash landed on a mysterious alien planet. Fun stuff. Death is imminent. You know. With this adorable little alien guy with pointy ears and a big nose. And, oh, our ship is in beautiful shape. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. ... I went to blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is but a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days, and if I can't repair the dolphin by then, that's not to think about it. I must find the mission ship perch. I've turned it to Sean Connery for a second. But, yeah. So, it doesn't let you zoom the camera out. Well, for now at least, it lets you zoom out later, but walking around, the only thing you're going to notice is this. Yeah, okay. Naturally. Of course. This game doesn't make a lot of sense. I've tried explaining it to some friends who haven't played it before, and they looked at me like I was going crazy. It's a strange thing, dropped a single seed. What is it? No one knows. It resembles an onion. Let's call it an onion. That makes perfect sense. So now you're just gonna kind of walk around. You can hunt flowers if you want to. A button. But then this little thing pops up, and it's gonna give you another little cinematic movie clip, whatever you want to call it, where it slow zooms on the sprout. So you press the A button, and look at that. It's adorable. The most adorable thing you've ever seen. Isn't it, though? Extraordinary. Fantastic. It's a Pikmin. Sure. Okay, so different controls. I'll explain those now. With R, you can zoom in and out the camera. I prefer to stay either at medium or far zoom. This close-up, this gets a little too close for comfort for my purposes. A button can throw Pikmin. The B button calls them back with a little whistle. C stick can tell your Pikmin where to go, and left or right to direct large groups of Pikmin. X button will disband your Pikmin and call them back. Additionally, when your Pikmin is disbanded, you can also get it back by just running into it. Y button will pull up your little HUD thing. We don't have a certain upgrade that will make our HUD much more useful. For now, it'll show how many Pikmin we have on us in the onion and how many are free, as well as how many ship parts we have out of 30. Okay, yep. Okay, thank you for explaining the controls one more time. You can throw the Pikmin at the plants, and it will knock it down. Then direct your Pikmin to this little pellet, and it will carry it back. The 1 on the pellet simply means that it requires 1 Pikmin to carry, nothing more, nothing less. And look at that, we get a couple more. Basically, this game is about growing your army of Pikmin by bringing back other stuff to the onion, which allows you to create more Pikmin. Simple as that. So we can go ahead and pluck these 2 new Pikmin. We're going to be exploring the impact site here on the first day. Let's see. Ah, there's more stuff up here. Okay, we'll grab this. Let's take that home. Additionally, if you want some Pikmin to carry back a pellet faster, you can put more than the required on it, and they will carry it at a greater speed. There is a maximum, though. The maximum for the 1 pellet is 2 Pikmin carrying it at a time. Just because they don't want things to get ludicrous. Alright, now that we have 5, we can go get this 5 pellet, which obviously requires 5 Pikmin to carry. The beginning of the game is a little bit slow at first, and this day doesn't actually have a time limit. Normally, when you're playing the game, there's going to be a timer at the top of the screen, which will tell you how much of the day has passed and how much you have remaining. But for this first day, in the interest of having a fair tutorial that doesn't rush you, they give you as much time as you need, which is nice. Let's see. Alright, that should give us enough Pikmin for now. Oh, there's one more pellet up there. The maximum amount of Pikmin you can get on this first day, I believe is either 23 or 24. Somewhere around there. But one reason people might not get the maximum you can possibly get is because they missed this pellet right up here. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. Thank you. In terms of how I'll be structuring these episodes, I'll probably make it 1 day per episode, just because that makes the most sense. 1 day is, I'm not sure the actual number, I believe it's around 12 to 15 minutes. So yeah, there we go. Alright, that's enough Pikmin for now. What we really need is to have enough Pikmin to push this box, which has a number 10 on it. Everything in the first day is very good because it's labeled for you as to how many you need. Otherwise, you can tell how many you need by trying to put Pikmin on it and just seeing the little number that pops up. These guys will push the box over. That's good. Nice job, guys. Alright, that's far enough. You can stop now. Alright, good. Basically, use lots of Pikmin, perform tasks that will be impossible for a single Pikmin. We'll get to that flashy, cool-looking thing later. For now, let's just carry back all this stuff. And throw Pikmin up to higher ledges where they can reach items that they would not normally be able to reach. And the rest of these guys can go on this 5 pellet. Alright, excellent. So, while we get more Pikmin, red Pikmin, very useful. We'll get into some other colors of Pikmin once we find them. But just know that red Pikmin have 2 distinct properties to them. One, they're resistant to fire. We're not going to be seeing a ton of fire in the game, but if we do see fire, then red Pikmin will be an excellent idea to take care of it. Additionally, red Pikmin have an advantage that makes them pretty much the most useful color in the game, in that they actually do more damage. Okay, thank you. You can tap A while plucking Pikmin sprouts, and you can pluck many of them at the same time. That's not important. Red Pikmin have an increased attack damage, so when you're attacking enemies, red Pikmin will actually do 1.5 times the amount of damage that other colors do. There are 3 different colors of Pikmin. Pretty sure you can guess which colors they are, considering, you know, the front of the game has it. I'm sure there are other stuff that can clear off. I mean, I've already been spoiled, so not really paying attention to that, but really, if you bought the game, you should know that there are 3 different colors of Pikmin just by looking at the box art. But for now, all we have is red Pikmin. So we're going to take our 25. 25, huh? Alright, I guess 25 is the maximum. Yeah, it's 25, I think. I don't think we can get any more. Right? Nah, whatever. Anyway, this thing over here that I've been conveniently ignoring. Look, it happens to be the very most important part of our ship. It's the engine. Let's pick up the engine. And it requires 20 Pikmin, so you need at least a good number of Pikmin before finishing this day 1. Day 1 will end as soon as you get the engine back to your ship. As you can see, there is stuff over there, including something that looks very sparkly, but we can't get through it because there's this stone wall in the way that we have no method of getting through. at the moment. So all you can do this first day is build up your Pikmin count and get the engine. That's pretty much it. If you want to, when you have a ship part being pulled back to the engine, you can go up to it and press A in order to get a little description. That's nice. But really all we have to do now is wait until the day is finished. Come on, guys. There we go. Excellent. Okay, that's 1 out of 30. We have 30 days. Recover 30 ship parts. It's actually not that hard to do if you know what you're doing. The fastest I've ever completed it is 15 days, so it's really not bad. Glorious! We can lift off again. Of course, the most important part to our survival lands right next to where we crashed. I'm sure there's some reason for that, like maybe the engine was the most well reinforced, therefore it was the last to fall off, I don't know. But yeah, at the end of each day the Pikmin will return back into their onion, or at least the Pikmin you have. Leave any Pikmin behind, that's a different story. But for now, we don't have to worry about that. Instead, we'll just blast up into the sky. At the end of the day, somehow it went to nighttime that quickly. There we go. Okay, at the end of each day, we'll get a little journal entry about what happens. Somehow I managed to launch the dolphin, but the onion lifted off with me. That's cool. Yay, Pikmin. Alright, 29 parts missing, 29 days left. Now that we've gotten the engine, we can now access a new area from the world map, which is the Forest of Hope. Alright, we get a little graph too. It's nice if you're looking at how much you've improved, so you can see your progress. There we go, we can save. Go right ahead. This is the world map. We have the impact site, which we've gotten 1 out of 2 parts in, and also the Forest of Hope, which has 8. We'll be going there next episode, so next time on Pikmin, we'll be heading into the Forest of Hope and seeing what awaits us there. See you guys next time.